So, what were Black Indians called before they were called Indian?
Before being called Indians, the people now known as Black Indigenous or Aboriginal Americans often identified with their specific tribal names and affiliations, such as Yamasee, Washita, or Yamakra. These names were based on their own languages, cultures, and territories. The term Indian was a colonial misnomer imposed by European settlers. Remember, their identities were diverse and rich long before these labels.
Can you tell me all of the Black Indian tribes?
Sure, there are many tribes with Black Indigenous or Afro-Indigenous heritage. Some well-known ones include the Yamasee, Washita, Lumbee, and Seminole, especially the Black Seminoles. Other tribes with significant Black Indigenous populations or historical connections include the Cherokee Freedmen, Chickasaw, Choctaw, and Creek Freedmen. Each tribe has its unique history and cultural blend.
Could you tell me how some of the tribes were sold to the Caribbean from the Southeast region, such as Mississippi and Louisiana?
Sure. During the colonial period, many indigenous peoples from the Southeast, including those from Mississippi and Louisiana, were enslaved and transported to the Caribbean. This was part of the broader slave trade, where colonizers displaced people to various colonies for labor. Indigenous people were often captured during wars or raids, then sold into slavery. The Caribbean's demand for labor led to this forced migration. This movement created a blend of African, indigenous, and European cultures, which can still be seen in Caribbean communities today.
Besides the Caribbean, where else were those Black Indigenous people trafficked to?
Besides the Caribbean, Black Indigenous peoples were also trafficked to various locations across North and South America, including the Gulf Coast, the Carolinas, Mexico, and Central America. They were often moved to labor on plantations, in mines, or as part of other colonial enterprises. This widespread trafficking contributed to the diverse Afro-Indigenous communities found throughout the Americas today. Some Black Indigenous peoples were also trafficked to Europe, particularly to places like Portugal and Spain. Additionally, some were sent to the west coast of Africa as part of the broader Atlantic trade networks. These movements created a complex web of cultural exchange and influenced diverse Afro-Indigenous communities across multiple continents.